Hello and welcome to Channel 2S, everybody. I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and for the first time in a very, very long time, we're actually back here at the Channel 2S workbench. This time, with a brand new box of stuff. And before we get any further into this video, I gotta thank, once again, as always, our channel sponsor, NewType HQ, good old NewType. They've been sponsoring this channel for a long time, and if you want to get yourself some tools, kits, or supplies, be sure to use code Channel2S if you visit their site for 10% off your first order. Link in the description below. So this is a special box of Gundam stuff I have for you guys today because it is from UNIQLO. Now, UNIQLO you might remember as the clothing brand that I reviewed last year right around this time, when they did a 40th anniversary line for Gundam. I got a whole variety of shirts from them featuring mobile suits like the Char Zaku, the Zagok, the original RX-78, and I loved every single one of them. Those were some of my favorite shirts I bought last year. I wear them basically whenever I can. So when I saw that UNIQLO was doing another series of shirts for the 40th anniversary of Gunpla, I knew I had to pick some up. And this year, UNIQLO had a special treat for us American customers where, unlike last year, even in the US, we could still get the limited edition UNIQLO Gunpla with our order. So the way it works is that if you buy 3 of the Gundam shirts, you can choose between a Gundam or a Zaku in the UNIQLO colors. So I ended up picking out 3 shirts that I thought looked pretty cool, and I ended up going with the Gundam because the Zaku was, just like last year, a recolor of the very old crappy high-grade mold. However, this year the Gundam got upgraded from the old HGUC mold to the Revive. Well, as it turns out, I realized immediately after making this video when looking at the runners for the kit that this mold is actually the original high-grade Universal Sentry mold and not the Revive. Now, why Bandai and UNIQLO chose to not use the Revive mold for a second year in a row, I don't know, but that's just how it is. So the camera work might be a little bit different than what you're used to this episode because the camera's going to be kind of sitting over here for now because I have my microphone set up on the table and I don't really have any kind of like armature that I can use to extend it out. So if I was standing up and making my videos like I usually do, you would not be able to hear me at all. And it's really not the hardest thing to solve. I'm just going to probably get like a basic armature that I can put the microphone on so I can move it around and stuff. But since I can't get one of those right now and I don't have one right now, that's just how this video is going to be. Alright, 3 shirts, 1 kit. Let's get this stuff out of the box and see how it looks. So the first shirt we have is a New Gundam themed piece. On the left front breast we have a nice little graphic of the New Gundam. On the back we have a very large funnel graphic plus Amuro Ray's personal emblem and a little bit of information about the mobile suit. And then as the cherry on top we got another little New Gundam symbol on the sleeve. These are actually some of my favorite kinds of shirts where you have the printing on all sides. You got a little bit of back stuff going on, you got a little bit of front stuff, a little bit of sleeve. I really like that a lot. The next shirt we have in the box here is the Zaku 2 design. On the front it just says MS06 Zaku 2, nothing really fancy. But then on the sleeve we got ourselves a nice little Xeon emblem. The back is where this shirt really shines though, with a whole army of outlined Zaku 2s. I really like how this graphic looks in person. I wasn't too sure about it when I saw it on the site, but now that I've actually got it in hand, I'm definitely liking this a lot. And finally, this is the shirt that I was looking forward to the most, and that is the RX-78-2 runner design. I've wanted a shirt that just had like a classic Gundam runner on it for a pretty long time, so this is definitely something that I was looking forward to. Not only is the runner printed on the front, but next to the information on the bottom, there is actually a little stitched in Gundam head, and this has a little bit of a 3D texture to it. It's quite a nice looking little design. And even though there is no printing on the back, there is still a pretty cool little Gunpla logo on the sleeve. I gotta say, while UNIQLO has been making some designs for these shirts that I'm not a super big fan of, like the one that's literally just the Unicorn Gundam's box art slapped on a shirt, there's still a lot of designs in their lineup that are just really cool. And finally, we have the star of the show, even though he was really just a freebie add-on, the RX-78-2 UNIQLO edition. This model features all new box art that looks absolutely awesome. It is a little bit of a shame that this kit came out after Bandai switched to the blue logo because I think it would have been kind of funny to have 2 nearly identical logos in the bottom corner of the kit. I mean, seriously, UNIQLO, this is looking a little bit too close to their old logo. I mean, was like someone copying off someone else's homework here? And the side of the box is super plain, nothing really to see here. Here we got the runners inside. So this kit is predominantly white and red. and I believe there are no physical modifications to it. It is just a recolor of the RX-78 Revive. Now, oddly enough, the head sensor stickers are white instead of the metallic green or blue you would normally expect. In fact, it looks like all the sensors on this are white, which is a little bit weird. Shut up! Probably the most exclusive thing about this set is the decal sheet, which has some little UNIQLO logos. It has a Gunpla 40th anniversary logo, and a bunch of stenciled numbers you can use to customize the kit to your liking. And then at the bottom of the box, we have the manual for the kit. And then here on the back is a little bit of a preview of what this kit will look like when it's all built up. Pretty clean color scheme, although I am still a little bit iffy on the white sensors. I think it looks a little bit weird. So that is going to do it for today, guys. I got to wrap this up pretty quick because the sun's setting fast and I didn't bother to actually set up any proper lighting for this video, so we're going to end it right here. I know this is a little bit outside the range of what I usually do with this channel, but I really do like the shirt designs that UNIQLO has been doing for the 40th anniversary, and I mean, there is some Gunpla here as well, so it's not completely off topic. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. If you're new to Channel 2S, this is a little bit of a weird video for you to start on. I don't usually do t-shirt videos. Normally it's just regular Gundam Gunpla stuff. But if you want to stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you actually see my new videos. And with that, I will see you next time. Take care, guys.